Hi, it's Logan from Sleepopolis.com, and today I'm going to be taking a look at two mattresses in the Serta I-Series line. Now the I-Series line is pretty big and spans a few different types of mattresses, but the two I'll be looking at today are part of the Series iComfort Hybrid Blue Fusion line. I'm looking at the 300 pillow top and the 500 extra firm. I'm going to be putting both mattresses through a few tests and giving some general recommendations at the end of the review. But if you are interested in a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave a note in the comment section below with some information about yourself and some of your sleep preferences, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Now I'm going to start out the review talking about the constructions of the mattresses, and I'll begin with the cover. Now the cover is the same material for both the 300 and 500, so it's a pretty soft mixture of cotton and polyester. Feels pretty cozy. Now, it has a little bit different tufting, but it is tufted on both the 300 and 500, so it's not going to kind of move around or bunch up or anything like that. It doesn't have a lot of elasticity, but it doesn't really need it because it is tufted into place. So now let's get a look underneath the cover at the layers of the mattresses. First, we're going to take a look at the construction of the 500 extra firm. Now, both of the mattresses we're taking a look at today are hybrid construction, so that's a mixture of foam and coil layers. Now, this stands 14 inches tall, and the first thing we're going to talk about is there's a 1/2 inch of support foam actually quilted into the cover of the extra firm. Now, the support foam is like a poly foam, so it is soft enough that you're going to sink into it, fill in the space beneath the lower back a bit, but it has a quick response to pressure, so you're not going to feel stuck. You can change positions really easily. Now, below that, we get into kind of the comfort layer of the mattress. That's made up of 2 layers of memory foam. The first one is 3/4 of an inch of gel memory foam, followed by 1.5 inches of just regular memory foam. Now, both these memory foams are going to allow you to sink in for pressure relief, kind of that slow response to pressure, so it's going to feel like a contouring feeling around your body. The reason they have the gel memory foam above the regular memory foam is because memory foam has this tendency to trap a bit of body heat, make you feel really hot while you're sleeping. The gel infusion in that top layer will help to kind of dissipate that body heat, draw it away from the sleeper. So by putting that above the layer of regular memory foam, you basically get over 2 inches of a memory foam feel sinking into the mattress, but you defend against that body heat trap with the gel infusion. Now below those layers, we have kind of a transition layer. It's another inch of that same support foam that's in the that's quilted into the cover of the mattress. This is poly foam, so it's going to be a bit firmer than the memory foam, so it's going to kind of transition you as you're going from these softer layers on top through the mattress into the support layer of the mattress, which is pocketed coils. So pocketed coils are kind of giving you that same support and springiness you might expect from a traditional inner spring mattress, but they are individually wrapped, so they move a bit more individually, so they are a little bit better with motion isolation than a traditional inner spring mattress, contour the body a little bit more than that. Wrapped around the entirety of that support layer is actually a high density polyfoam edge support layer, so it's going to allow you to kind of sleep further towards the edge of the mattress, make the bed feel a little bit bigger. Now we're taking a look at the construction of the Serta iComfort Hybrid 300 version, which is the pillow top version. This is also going to have some material quilted into the cover. This time, a little over 1.5 inches of Serta's pillow soft foam. It's a really soft material. You're going to sink into it really quickly. Now below that, you can see the pillow top section of the mattress that's in its name. Again, we have some gel memory foam. This time, there's going to be almost 3 inches of gel memory foam made up of 2 different layers. So you're going to feel that as you sink into the mattress, kind of that slower response to pressure, contouring around your body. Really going to sink pretty far into this mattress for pressure relief with the really soft foam that's quilted into the cover, as well as the gel memory foam below that. Below that, we have a bit of a transition layer, which is 1 inch of gel foam. Again, it's going to start to transition you from these really soft foams on top down into the support layer, which, just like in the 500 version we just took a look at, is pocketed coil system with the high density polyfoam edge support wrapped around the entirety of it. All right, now that we've seen what makes up the mattresses, it's time to get an idea for the feel and firmness of them. So I'm going to start on the 500 extra firm, pressing into the cover. I feel that support foam that's quilted into the cover, a little bit of give here, but it is a really firm feel. I don't even really feel the memory foam beneath that. So I'm going to roll onto my back. Now with my weight evenly distributed, I feel pretty much on top of the mattress, a little sinking in, a little bit of filling in the space beneath my lower back with the foam that's quilted into the cover, but I'm really on top of the mattress. feel the memory foam slow response a little bit, but I have no trouble changing positions. It's definitely a firmer feel. As I get closer to the side, remember during the construction portion, I mentioned that they have that high density polyfoam wrapped around the entirety of the support layer of the mattress to really support the edge so you don't collapse it when you get over here near the edge of the bed. If you need to use the entire surface area, sleep with a partner or something like that. I'm pushing through the softer foams on top a little bit, but I really don't feel much of a difference in feel from the center of the mattress over here on the side. I feel really well supported, so really great edge support here on the 500 mattress. I'm rolling onto my side. Now, side sleepers do tend to prefer softer mattresses because that higher concentration of weight over lower surface area, you push further into the mattress, you interact more with the kind of support layers of the mattress. So when those are firmer, you end up hitting those with your shoulders and your hips, as they tend to be kind of the heavier portions of your body. And they cause a lot of, or can cause a lot of pressure issues in those positions or in those locations. Those tend to be kind of two problem areas for a lot of side sleepers. We are going to take a closer look at pressure later on in the review. I would just say that, while I'm on my side here, I still feel like I'm kind of more on top of the mattress. I'm not really able to sink into this extra firm version so much. So if you are looking at these mattresses and you know you're a strict side sleeper or tend to spend a lot of time on your side, I would definitely say the plush version of the hybrid mattress here from the Serta I-Series line would probably be more to your liking. So I'm going to roll on my stomach. Now, stomach sleepers are kind of the opposite of side sleepers, tend to prefer firmer mattresses. Again, the hips do tend to be kind of the heavier portion of your body for a lot of people, so they will sink into a mattress more if you're not properly supported. In my opinion, this mattress is kind of like an 8 out of 10 on the firmness scale, with 10 being the firmest. So I really like it for stomach sleepers. I'm personally a stomach sleeper and find that my hips are really well supported here while I'm lying on my stomach, spinal line's in a good position. But that is just kind of my idea on the firmness of this mattress. If you would like a wider variety of opinions on the firmness of the 500, a little bit more detailed description on the feel of it, you can check out the review at sleepopolis.com. All right, now we're taking a look at the feel and firmness of the 300. You can tell because of the pillow top, it is a bit different. Again, the foams that are used in the quilting and the pillow top are a lot softer than the foams that are used in the quilting of the 500. So as I'm pushing in, really gives in really easily. I can feel myself sinking into the mattress right away with very little pressure. So as I lie here on my back, even with my weight evenly distributed, I do feel myself kind of sinking into the mattress. You can kind of feel the 300 kind of contouring around my body a little bit. And with that slower response to pressure from the memory foams beneath it, I definitely feel more in the mattress than on top of it, so it takes a little bit of extra energy to kind of change positions and move over here towards the side. Now again, like the 500, both of these mattresses have that HD polyfoam wrapped around the entirety of the support layer, so the support layer is holding up really nicely. The foams in the top layer here and in the pillow top of the 300 that I'm on right now are giving in really easily, but again, softer foams, that's to be expected. So maybe not as strong edge support as on the 500, but that's still really strong overall compared to other mattresses that I've tested. So I'm gonna roll onto my side here. Now, like I mentioned before when we were taking a look at the 500 version of this mattress, side sleepers generally prefer softer mattresses, and I can say that this mattress is definitely softer. The 300 that I'm on right now, in my opinion, probably has like a 5.5 out of 10 on the firmness scale compared to the about 8 that I thought the 500 was. So I definitely feel myself sinking further into this mattress, which is really nice while I'm on my side. I don't really feel any pressure forming at the shoulders and the hips, but we'll also take a closer look at that a little bit later on in the review. So let's roll on my stomach. Yep, and again, stomach sleepers tend to prefer firmer mattresses. I think that holds true on the 300 version of the Serta iComfort hybrids that we're taking a look at. I can feel my hips kind of sinking into the mattress, throwing my back out of alignment a little bit. If you are a strict stomach sleeper like me, I think you'd probably prefer the 500 version of this mattress. Again, my opinion, about 5.5 out of 10. But if you would like wider variety of opinions on the firmness of either mattress, like I said before, you can just check out the written review at sleepopolis.com. Alright, so instead of just describing the feel of the 300 and 500 mattresses to you, I'm going to give you a visual representation of where pressure points might form while lying on the mattress. So I've laid out this pressure map on top, and I'll lie down on it in a few positions, and you'll see the results next to me ranging from blue for low pressure to red for high pressure. And first up, I'm on the 500 extra firm version of the mattress. Now let's take a look at the pressure map for the 300 pillow top version of the mattress. I just wanted to give you an idea of the bounce from both of these mattresses. So first, I'm on the iComfort Hybrid 500, so the extra firm version. I have this 10-pound steel ball here. I'm dropping it. As you can see, there's pretty good bounce. There's that quick response to pressure of the foam quilted into the cover of the mattress, as well as the pocketed coil system. The memory foam comfort layer does dull that a little bit, but overall, pretty good bounce, pretty good mobility on the 500. All right, now let's take a look at the bounce on the 300 version of the mattress. Had that same 10-pound steel ball. As you can see, it's a bit less bounce than on the 500 version of this mattress. Still a little bit because of the pocketed coils. Those are pretty springy, but the extra material in the cover and the pillow top do dampen the bounce a little bit. So now I'm gonna also show you the motion transfer test that I ran on both mattresses. Basically, I took that same 10-pound steel ball, I dropped it from heights of 4, 8, and 12 inches to simulate someone kind of getting into and out of bed or rolling around in the middle of the night. On the other side of the mattress, I set up a seismometer, which measures the disturbance transferred across the bed with each of those drops. Now that we have both results up on screen, you can see that the 300 is a little bit better at kind of isolating that motion transfer than the 500. That's not really surprising. Bouncier mattresses tend to have a little bit more disturbance transferred across the mattress. When compared to other mattresses, I would say, other mattresses of the same build, I would say these are about on average with what we've seen. A little bit more for the 500, a little bit less for the 300, but nothing too surprising with these results. A lot of people buying a mattress are going to want to know if they're going to feel like they're sitting on top of or sinking into bed. So to test that, I've set up the SINKAGE test, in which we use 4 balls of varying sizes, weights, and densities, simulate different body parts, and check to see how far into the mattress they go. Now, I ran this test on both the 500 and 300 versions of this mattress, but I'm just showing it to you here on the 300 version of the mattress. There are significantly different readings depending on which ball and which mattress we're talking about. So let's go through them. We have the 6-pound medicine ball. It's filled with sand, simulates a lighter body part. On the 500 version of the mattress, it's sunk into the mattress about 1 inch. Here it's on the 300, it's about 1.5 inches. So basically just sinking into the quilted portion of the cover there. We have the 10-pound steel ball. It's the densest ball I used during this test. On the 500 version of the mattress, it sinks in about 1.5 inches. Here on the 300, about 2.5 inches. So that's an extra inch for a pretty light ball, which is significantly different. So you're going to sink in a lot more and definitely through the quilting on the 300, a lot easier than you will on the 500. Here we have the 50-pound medicine ball. It's filled with sand, simulates a heavier portion of your body, think kind of your shoulders or your hips. And this is where we start to see a big difference in sinkage depending on which mattress you're on. Here on the 300 version of the mattress, it's sinking in 5 inches into the mattress, which is definitely above average for any mattress that I've tested. Average is usually about 4 inches. On the 500 version of the mattress, it was only 3 inches of sinkage, so there's a total of 2-inch difference for sinkage for kind of your shoulders or your hips. You can see why one might be better for, the 300 might be better for side sleepers, as you're able to sink in that much more for those problem areas. And over here on the left, We have the 100-pound medicine ball. It's filled with sand. If you're a bit bigger, simulates kind of the center of your body. And again, we see a 2-inch difference for sinkage depending on which mattress you're on. Here on the 300, we do see a 6.5-inch sinkage, which is above average. Average, I would say, is usually about 6 inches, but you know, you're gonna sink through those softer foams, and then you're gonna hit the pretty strong support of the pocketed coil system, so you can't really sink too much past that. That means if you are gonna push all the way through those soft foams, you might feel that this mattress is a bit firmer than other people that are really just interacting with the kind of comfort foams on top would feel it as. And on the 500 version of this mattress, there was 4.5 inches of sinkage. That's definitely well below the average of about 6 inches that I'm used to seeing for the 100-pound medicine ball. So if you are kind of a bigger person and you need more support, the 500 is definitely gonna help to keep your hips up, keep the center of your body up. Definitely gonna feel more on top of the mattress in that situation than in it. Just to give you some basic information on the Serta iComfort line, it is available online and at places like Sears where they offer a 180-day trial period. You do have to try it for at least 30 days, but anytime between that 30 days and 180 days, if you don't like the feel or for some reason it's not working out, you can send it back. Now there is a 10-year warranty on either of these mattresses, and Sears offers free shipping on all mattresses $599 and above. Now, I really like both these mattresses. I think it's a quality line. And one of the reasons, or some of the reasons I would say I like both of them is the strong edge support. I found that the high density polyfoam wrapped around the support layer mixed with that pocketed coil support layer was really nice, even support all the way across the bed, even towards the sides. So if you do sleep with a partner, you need to use the entire surface area of the bed, that high density polyfoam edge support really does a good job making the bed feel that much bigger. I would also say I recommend either of these mattresses if you're looking for that traditional inner spring feel. I know the name says they're hybrid mattresses, but they use the pocketed coil system for support to give you kind of that, more of that traditional support and inner spring feel you might be used to. Now, breaking them up a little bit, I would say if you are a stomach sleeper, I would definitely go with the 500 version of this mattress, as it is quite a bit firmer, so it's gonna help keep your hips from sinking in, keep your spine line in a good position. And if you're a side sleeper, I would say you should go with the 300 version of the mattress. Really deep sinkage on this mattress. The pillow top's pretty soft, so it's gonna allow you to sink in, be a little bit better for pressure, especially at the shoulders and the hips. Now there's some really general recommendations, so if you are looking for a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave a note in the comment section below with some information about yourself and some of your sleep preferences, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Also, if your mattress buying search has just begun, please Google Sleepopolis and Mattress Buying Guide. It's gonna have a ton of information in there that's gonna help you understand what you should be looking for in the perfect mattress for you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Sleepopolis YouTube channel, as we're gonna keep putting out more content that's gonna help you get a better night's sleep. So that's it for the review today. I hope it was helpful. Have a nice day.